Yes, peoples. What is going on? I am. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I've done it the same for a lot of episodes. I'm just gonna start adding bare. One episode, I'm just gonna go yes, and then start. No. Yes. Let's go. I'm joking, but yes, guys. This is the Stockroom Podcast once again on your screens. I keep on forgetting to do this, but please like, comment, and subscribe before you go forward.
That way.
In the game, before you advance to the next level, they ask you, would you like to pay for this subscription because you're using a demo? But, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either.
All the audio listeners, we love you guys. But come over and watch the visuals so everything can make more and more sense.
Yes, sir.
But
if you get enough, we'll give you our back doors.
That is a precursor. So you should know what's going on. You should know what's going on later on. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, something like that.
Air Jordan 1 shadows. Cool. I'm cutting that out. That was dumb.
That was poor.
That was poor. I'm sorry, guys.
Should we say there's a black and white high 85 though coming out soon?
What will? Yeah.
I hope they lose it and then find it later.
Anyways, guys, I'm with the M1 show.
Yeah.
And Bolu, the bodyguard, part 2. We're gonna do this again. Actually, no. That's two episodes behind now. Yeah. Bolu the bear. Cool, guys.
Direct. Praise God.
Michael just finished doing his uni work.
This is what I get for being a freelancer, guys. Can you imagine? It's crazy.
Ooh, this guy wanted to drop it in just like that.
I was freelancing, man. Even yesterday I was freelancing, bro.
Ooh, chat to us.
Obviously, yesterday I was at a church event, and obviously my bro was
the Royal Rumble of churches. Yeah,
that's getting cut out. But my bro was hosting it.
Pentecostal versus Baptist versus Jehovah's Witness versus SDA in a show off.
It was crazy.
The Christianities.
You know what's crazy? We even had
Christ in the cell.
Off camera. Christ in the cell.
But yeah, Michael, what have you been up to? Chat more to us about the freelancing thing.
Cool. So basically, I did earlier this month. I was helping out my boy Eli with shout out to Eli, by the way.
Shout out Eli.
Family always.
Big friend of the show.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Basically, I was helping him out with some content at Vauxhall Marketplace. So he was shooting pictures of food, and he was like, "I need somebody that can edit." I was like, "Max, I know you can edit. Jump on help us out in it." Cool. So went to obviously the shoot day or whatever. Got to eat a lot of free food. Some of the food slapped. Some of the food was a bit meaty, but obviously.
Where is it? Is it where the old Vauxhall Market is? Or
so Vauxhall Marketplace is directly opposite Vauxhall Station. As soon as you come out, you'll see it.
Okay.
So it's in a great spot for like tourists and people just come through.
And Vauxhall is just full of like bare skyscrapers now.
Yeah, and stuff so you can do in it. Like before, it used to be just kind of like.
Bro, I remember
it used to be up the road from Shoreditch, and that was it.
Growing up, Vauxhall was so different because I used to live in and around Claphamish sides.
Okay, so you were around those sides.
My primary school was literally down the road.
Man.
So I would often go past there, and there was the big Sainsbury's, and that behind the Sainsbury's was the original Vauxhall Market.
Yeah.
The gully, the gutters.
Yeah.
All of the stalls and
all of that with the fresh fruits. 2 for £5.
Yeah.
2 for £5.
All of them, man. So
darling for you, 3 for £9.
Yeah, exactly. And that's actually the actual price. They're not giving you no
literally. Did you get it?
It's hustling backwards.
It's nuts.
But it's changed so much since then. Gentrification has done a lot.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Literally, they even took down like some of the when they put those boards when they're building behind them.
Yeah.
They took down some of them in my area now. And bro, when I tell you the place looks different, bro. Like one side of the road is the trenches, the other side.
Yeah, there's literally that straight divide.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. The strip where that strip on Sainsbury's.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro. Like everything's just changing.
Oh, Sainsbury's, opposite the petrol station.
Yeah. This guy thinks he knows, but it's like crazy. But nah, man. Like obviously, so yeah, working on that, it made me realize I'm actually quite like versatile and skilled in this content thing, innit? So then a church event came up, And I was like to my guy, I was like, bro, if you need help with like social media, I can help out. If you need help with photography, videography, I can double up there.
Man said they had the drummer, so Michael had to use his other skills.
Something like that. But no, literally, no, that was that was good. Oh, no, you know what it was, yeah. So I was like, and at the time I was like,
I'm listening, Michael. I'm listening. I'm listening.
His face is okay.
I hate you all.
Michael, I'm listening. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm sorry. Time. Let's go.
Alright, cool. So yeah, so I was like, obviously I've got quite a few skills that I can help within it. So I took over the socials for a day. I was like posting all the content on the stories. And I think the followers jumped up by like 100 followers in the day. So, why is that funny?
I look up at even
he looks like someone laughing, isn't it? It's crazy. He looks like what's that meme for him?
the one of Thierry Henry.
No, not even Thierry, that one as well. But the other guy. Oh, the bald guy. And he's like sitting there. I think it's like a quiz show or something. And he's sitting. He's like.
Oh yeah. Pointless.
Yes.
I think it's pointless.
Yes.
But continue.
But yeah, man. Obviously, like it felt fulfilling. Like I always enjoy helping out wherever I can, innit? So yeah. So it's calm, man. And then obviously with work and whatnot, like been doing a couple of different things. So had a meeting at Converse.
Influencer.
No, not even, man. That was a separate thing. That was obviously a work event because they just needed to show us the new upcoming stock, so like the full winter stuff. So like they were telling us how they're transitioning out and this is a bit of new information. So you guys enjoy this, innit? They're transitioning out the Run Star Hike.
Is it?
I'm bringing in a new silhouette called the Elevate. So there's the Elevate and there's the Legacy.
Are you sure this is stuff we're allowed to know?
Yeah, like
okay, cool.
It's already been
not trying to get you.
No, they've got me in trouble. What are they gonna do really and truly? Tap in, man.
I hear it. I hear it. Go on.
But yeah, so obviously they're giving us like information here and there about things. Obviously, Elevate just landed. The Legacy just came out now. So yeah, and then there was like different other joints they were showing us, and they were like, yeah, like basically they're looking to continue their theme of the last 2 years, and just trying to keep the quality fresh, I guess. But one thing I realized why I don't really rock Converses, because it's never really been my aesthetic, and even growing up it was never really my thing. I guess obviously for the basketball man, some of them did rock Converses like in the slightly earlier stages.
Converse were a good shoe back in the day. They cater to the big foot.
Yeah,
Love you guys forever.
But now obviously, like now that there's a technical more like LeBron's, Kyrie's, all of them kind of shoes. You don't really need to rock Converse to play basketball, really and truly.
They still got good basketball shoes though. Draymond Green's sponsored by Converse.
Swear.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I know there's other Converse athletes as well. I just can't remember who.
Fairs. But yeah, man, no, it's been a busy week, but we've been making stuff work, so yeah.
Praise God.
Yeah, man. What you telling me, bro? What's up?
Chilling, man.
What's been going on?
Living life, just working. I've been back to work this week. Took a week off.
As you should.
No, I shouldn't. I feel like holidays, honestly, to actually take out of work, you need like 2 weeks, man.
Damn.
Like a 2-week break.
Can't even afford 2 weeks, bro. They'll tell you that, you only got 14 days of your annual leave left. Just can't even do it.
No.
I feel like this country is such a setup.
Yeah, scam. You gotta be strategic with your holidays, you know. You gotta book the Friday and Monday off, so you only lose 2 working days, and you have 4-day weekend to do whatever you want.
Even that, I know there's that whole thing going around where people have calculated with the bank holidays.
The days to. They're scammers because they'll be like, oh yeah, this is how you can turn like 20 days annual leave to 96 days or something.
Yeah.
But then they include the weekends. Like, bro, I wasn't gonna work on that.
Yeah, exactly.
So why are you telling me I get 2 days free?
That's
when
too
I get
dumb.
2 days free in
Literally, bro. I already get the 48. Like I need another 50 at least.
Wait, so you started since Monday?
Yeah, and that's since Monday.
Boy.
It's been interesting.
But yeah, man.
What you saying, man?
What about you, man?
What's happening? What's even happening? Can't even talk about that one thingy. But yeah, apart from that, workplace has been a bit hectic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Work has been a bit hectic, but apart from that, we're living and surviving, I should say.
Yeah.
Maintaining.
I hope you guys didn't get it, but I hope you got it. Yeah.
Get it, but
Yeah.
you're never gonna get
You're
it.
never gonna
So I
get
don't know
it.
what you guys are talking about.
Brother, living and surviving. You're not awake, man.
I'm not sorry.
It's because you didn't drum this weekend.
I drummed this today actually.
Yeah, he's still in that cuckoo land on that. Anyways,
What are you talking about?
I know
wait,
what he's talking about.
that's cold. Are you reading stuff down there?
I'm going.
Okay, cool. But
yeah.
that's cold. If you was, that was cold.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah, guys, what's been going on? Let's go on. Yeah, go.
I was gonna say, can we give 3 minutes 50 seconds to a particular person again?
No. What's there to say?
He's been
No, he's been dropped by. He's been dropped.
He's been dropped by the whole gang.
yes.
I find it funny because it's like
wait, let me set the timer.
low.
No, actually,
Introduce it.
no. He's got a lower silhouette than 350. No,
No,
he doesn't.
no.
Damn.
Yeah, 350 was the start.
I need like a 180 or something.
He did a 180. He did a
180?
He did a 180.
was 380.
No, he did a. Okay, it's with Nike, but he did a 180.
Let's do 180.
It's an FNF like sample.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It barely exists.
I knew there was something. Let's do the 180.
It's a unicorn
So
shoe.
that would be 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
350 is too long for that guy. Trust me.
You've got 2 minutes 20 seconds on the clock to speak about Kanye. 3, 2, 1, go.
Chat to us. What's been happening?
Alright, cool. Here's the lowdown.
Yeah.
Kanye has been making some anti-Semitic remarks. I would like to hope that you know what anti-Semitic is. I can't really give you a proper definition without saying something wrong, and I don't want to say anything wrong. So Kanye has basically been really offensive towards Jews and Judaism and stuff that's happened in the past in relation to Jews. And yeah, they kind of, everyone's locked him off apart from Adidas, who did say that they were
Adidas said they're reviewing their partnership with Kanye West.
but
and
reviewing isn't saying anything.
No, but what they said effectively is we are co-parenting.
Yeah.
We're going to parent the stock as we should because it's our stock and we care about our stock. We care about our money. But the relationship is frail.
It sounds like a slap on the wrist, basically.
I feel like we'll ride it out and see if everyone says fuck you. Then
Yeah.
fuck you too,
Then we'll hop on the ride because obviously
I said, if you man do it first.
Yeah,
because
literally.
he's got. I think when you deep it in order, yeah, obviously Balenciaga and I think it was Balenciaga.
Vogue.
Yeah, Balenciaga and Vogue.
Oh, JP Morgan as well.
Yeah, but JP Morgan's one is different because it's financial, innit?
Yeah,
I feel like
still.
in terms of product, Balenciaga don't have as much product with him as Adidas do.
Yeah.
So it's like
But if you think about it, Kanye was really riding on Balenciaga to
He was.
like bail him out. This
He
guy's
was.
wearing Balenciaga. He's not even wearing Yeezys anymore.
which is why when Tremaine Nelson came out and spoke, I was like, I can't lie. I feel like you're going down the sympathy slope with Kanye. Like when your guy has called you out, because obviously I feel like he's already surrounded by like a bunch of yes men in it. So when somebody that's meant to be your
30 seconds left, by the way.
calm, when somebody's meant to be your bro is telling you pattern up, like don't be talking about Virgil like that, and you guys are meant to be like a trio, like you're a squaddy. So it's a bit crazy to me, but
Alright, cool.
Enough's enough.
Go on.
He's
Go on.
enough's enough. He's cooked himself too much. But I feel like he'll bounce back.
no, it's crazy though.
He'll bounce back.
His album Donda is like in top 7 in most plays from this year,
Can you see?
and his following steadily increases every week. Like I don't know what it is about people controversy that makes them wanna
Do you know what it
hop
is?
on the band.
Cool. To finish it off, he's the type of person, like a lot of people, who says one thing that it makes sense, but there's a lot of other things around it
like,
that don't make any
what
sense.
people say, a clock is right twice a day. Like really and truly,
Didn't know people said that. But
it's a phrase. Yeah. It's like if a clock is a wrong time, yeah, at one point at 2 points in the day, sorry, it will be the correct time.
Yeah.
Every other time it will be wrong. So yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, you're going. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on, guys.
Big man thing, yeah.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not. But you know what's looking good?
Go on.
The shoes on display.
Wow.
I'm here.
Clean.
I'm here.
I was even gonna cook in another angle, but you cooked. You cooked.
Yeah, brother.
You cooked. Chat to us, man.
What free ball?
Me, this is your
This
shit.
is you.
Chat to us, brother.
Okay,
Give us the lowdown.
JFG
So-
in the cup.
the JFGs. Why'd I buy them? How'd I cop them? I don't really know. like I don't think anybody understands how slim the chances were of copying the shoe. Not because it was difficult to get. I mean, it sold out online in the morning, and that was it. I didn't really check in for it because I was at work. And I went to the ALD store. I was chatting to my guy Jack. Shout out to Jack.
Shout out Jack.
And then like we were just talking. We were talking about the general product. Teddy Santis was in the store. But I can't lie, I was a bit shook. I didn't want to say, yo, I didn't know. You know, like when you see certain people, he looked comfy, bro. And I just didn't want to disturb his comfort, but he's a cool guy.
To be honest, yeah, I feel like you went a day after me because I went and then all the curtains were closed.
Yes, I was there on that day because I was at work that day.
Okay.
So I did go that day, but I didn't, obviously the store was closed at the time.
So you went the day after?
Yeah. So I went the day after again after I finished working it. So I went there now. And he was literally sitting on the couch. You know the little chair in the middle of that side section? He was just sitting there reading a book. I was like, damn, like, this guy's just cool in his own store. Walked out to say yo to his friends, came back inside, like, proper vibe. But anyway, back to the shoe, yeah. Someone that works in New Balance then came into the store, innit? And basically he was like, we were talking about the crepes or whatever, speaking about which ones were the coldest. This is when I found out, yeah, that the pink pair is an FNF. Well, not FNF, it's a region exclusive, so it's Japan and Chicago were the only two cities that got that color, that got that pink one, innit? And he was like,
London, man.
Hey,
No.
hey.
It's not like I would have bought it, but still.
I said just for inclusivity.
I hear it, man. I hear it.
Go on.
But then he was like we still got pairs there. If you check back, you should be alright. I was like, cool. So as soon as I left ALD, I then went to the New Balance flagship store. Lo and behold, there were pairs there of the blue ones and the green ones. Seeing both of them, I'm like, do you know what? The green's cool, innit? Like seasonal and whatnot.
But
the
spoken about it before. You have too many green.
Yeah. This blue is something different. It's something special. And the quality of the material is premium. And you know what I did that messed it up?
What?
I tried it on.
Did you actually?
When I tried it on in the store, yeah, because if you go to New Balance, yeah, they have a mat to try on shoes because they don't let people try on shoes on the general floor, innit?
Yeah. Where the barber chair is and that.
Yeah. And obviously, like, the guy was explaining to me that this whole section, like, that kind of wooden design type of vibe is a Teddy Santis thing. That should have been adopted now by New Balance, so it's now a general New Balance thing.
Fair enough.
And obviously, these being made in USA, they're handmade. They're much better quality as well. The material's premium. Like, this suede alone, peak. So, the guy's now, another guy's gone to grab me the shoe. He's now lacing them up for me. I'm looking at the shoe, I'm like, damn, this is a very nice shade of blue. I go to try the shoe on now, I'm like, this is a good quality shoe. I'm looking down and I take the on-foot picture. That's where I killed myself. Because I looked down, I was like, I'm going to cop. So I had to cop, man. I had to cop. And I knew I was spending money that day because obviously the new ALD drop happened that same day, innit?
Oh, yeah.
So I knew I was going to spend money, but I just didn't know where. So I went to ALD, I was like, not today, man. I'm not sure what I want. And when I'm not sure, I'd rather leave the store and come back.
Yeah.
Even if it sells out, at least I knew what I wanted in it. So when it restocks, I'll grab it. And then, I just grabbed it, bro. And I probably, the way it's looking, I'll probably add another new pair of New Balances next week.
I can't lie. I think I'm going to have to tap into another pair of New Balances as well.
Bro, it's essential, man.
I tried
Are you thinking the Gore-Texes?
Nah, the Gore-Tex aren't even my size.
Oh, damn.
You see the Teddy Santis one you have? What's it?
Amethyst. Amethyst.
No, the number
99 TV3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, these are the 993s. The Joe Freshgoods 993s in the blue colorway. I don't know what the tag name is for it, but yeah.
I was in the day I went to New Balance. I went to Austin first, and they had the 990 V3s.
In the navy blue?
Yeah.
Clean.
And they had my size as well.
Clean.
It was
comfy.
You see that first slide in with your foot?
Bro,
crazy.
You see that shoe, yeah?
No, but the thing is, and you see when your fit just so happens to match and you're in the mirror. Brother, oh my days.
I didn't even plan this.
I didn't
even plan this.
Step out thinking I was going to look down and be in love, bro, but here I am.
And yet I look this cool in this crap. I might as well buy it.
Broski. If the Lord didn't just tell me chill, I would have left with a pair of shoes.
You shouldn't have chilled. You shouldn't have chilled.
You should have chilled.
You shouldn't have chilled. You should have bought it.
Nah, if it's still there by end of the month.
Yeah.
Guys, when your card causes you to sin, cut it up. That's what I have to say.
End of the month is next week, by the way. So I'm fixing you to see in the block.
Yeah.
See you on Friday. See you on Friday.
This is what you call peer pressure.
Nah. Payday's. Ooh.
Friday, brother.
Is Friday the last day? No,
Yeah.
it's not. Monday.
Monday's the last day.
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, I think
some people have peer
I think
pressure.
they might bring ours back to Friday. You know.
Some people
so I
have
might
peer
spend the
pressure
block.
to do drugs.
Speaking of peer pressure,
Go on.
the Sunders might see me again in the All Black.
You know what? Yeah. I checked them in thing.
Where? Dove Street.
Nah, in Offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man.
No.
Nah. It
No.
just looks so weird in person.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
With Bolu, when you're a specially dedicated foot size,
Okay.
a shoe that big looks even bigger. And the fact that there's a Ziploc bag on the front, on the front of the shoe, you see that
Hey.
Ziploc bag on the front of the shoe, doesn't help. But yeah,
What do you guys think of the JFGs though?
It's a good shoe.
it's a.
I don't know why I put it in his catalogue.
I think it's one of his more. Would I say more wearable colors?
Yeah,
I say that to an extent. When you think of that when you first came on with the what was it?
Is it what be the guides?
No, that was Salehi. He had the food joint.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
He had the food joint.
Yeah. The purple 993s, not purple, pinkish purple.
Something like that.
I put a picture on the screen.
But yeah.
The 90-60.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one still. But I feel like these now in summer, it's just a good crep. And it's comfy. Like New Balance is always comfy anyway. And like one thing I was speaking to the to a couple of the people at the store at was like in terms of quality, like why is it made in USA? Why is it made in UK? These made in joints, they always are levels above, which is why they command a higher price point. So that these retails for £200. And the made in USA Teddy Santis 990s, they were 210. So it's like a thing where like they command a higher price point, so there's better quality.
Yeah.
Not saying that the other ones aren't quality, because like for example the what's it called, the 2002R protection packs.
Great.
They're still better quality than most Nike trainers. However, they're not as good quality as this. So it's like there's levels to this thing in it, which that's why they command the price points they do. So yeah, man. But I feel like it's, speaking of this crepe and obviously looking at shoes, it's time to get into what's on foot. So Iman, I'm gonna start with you because I see you went a little bit alternative today.
Man said alternative.
Yeah, because it's not a Nike, it's not an Adidas stripe, it's something different. You haven't worn this before, I don't think. So tell us what's on foot,
Do you know
Iman.
what it is? Yeah, cool. Let me go first. Let me say this first. So I'm wearing the Bape Court Start Lows. I struggled to remember the name because it was so impromptu. But Bape Court Star Lows, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Bape Court Star Lows.
Or skate
In is it skates? No, they're court stars. They are court stars.
They're court stars.
They're court stars.
Okay.
Bape Court Start Lows. Yeah, I got this from where you sell fridges, and I think it was I can't remember the price.
250 or 265 something.
I think it was 290.
Yeah, I thought it was even free.
No, I think it was 290.
Okay.
I don't know why it was so expensive, but it was such an impromptu purchase that yeah, it was one of those ones where
It was for the fit.
It was for the fit. Exactly. It was for the fit.
Yeah.
When it's for the fit,
Expect it.
yeah, you just have to.
Anything goes, mate. For the
Literally,
fit, anything goes.
for the fit, impromptu, last minute, anything goes. Especially if it's this price. It is not worth this price, but
Do you think the quality is good though?
eh,
Damn.
it's a £200 shoe.
Okay.
It's a
I hear
£200
it.
shoe.
It's like at most.
At most, it's 200.
But
But this is 300.
Do you mean 200 in respect to the quality of other shoes, or 200 in respect to the quality of that shoe? Like it's not worth 3.
It's not worth 3.
But
It's worth 2.
Okay.
182.
So it's better quality than any 4s.
Oh yeah. I could say that. Yeah, I could say that. But then again, 1s and 4s are all going up.
No, but that's retail. That's
Yeah, but they're all going up to above 200, so it kind of balances out. Lol. But yeah, such an impromptu purchase. I decided to wear it because I didn't want you guys to think I don't have any shoes. So I wanted to think outside of the box a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael's wearing the Thriller shoes. Michael, what are you wearing?
I am wearing the Jordan 1 Bread Patents.
I still have that shoe, dear.
Yeah, man. I think it's a calm shoe, man. Like I wear it whenever it's raining. I'm not sure about the weather. It's a great shoe to pull out. I even pull out these on my real toes. Like,
Do you know? Anytime I see that shit, it reminds me of. Do you know that meme where the girls dancing on stage and then they put the squeaking sounds? I don't know why.
hey, that video haunts me, bro.
I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna insert it.
No, that video actually haunts me because that video, yeah, it got to a point where I would see it on my timeline. I wouldn't play it out loud. I could hear that.
Yeah.
Yo.
And I remember there was one where I think there was a girl dancing in Stratford.
And then they added the sound to it. That's the one that haunts me. That's the one. That's the
The
one.
one where there was a girl that was dancing in a room.
Yeah.
Oh, my days.
I know you're talking about.
Hey, that footwork was crazy. Like I don't think I've seen feet move that quickly.
I'm not even gonna.
I understand, but I genuinely haven't seen feet move that quick.
I'm not gonna.
You know, like in them cartoons, yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you see on SpongeBob when Mr. Crab is scurrying up.
Hey, you're killing me.
I'm not even gonna.
Man said you're cutting this one. But yeah, but what you got on foot today?
I got my
Way.
Sakai Cortez. You know.
I was asking, you're in these today.
Yeah.
Ain't that, man?
Because I banged it on my Instagram.
Go like and go. What was that the Van Gogh thingy? What was that?
That was
It was the
Immersive Museum.
yeah.
W1 Immersive Museum. -1 floor of flannels.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good
Yeah.
Good energy. Good vibes.
It's a -1 underground basement. I don't know.
Yeah, but on the sign.
It says -1 there.
Lower
Did you get it?
ground.
Yeah.
Lower ground. No, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get myself. I'm trying to force myself to. Get
Yeah,
used to it.
it's gotten to the point, yeah, where you actually didn't want the shoe. Well, you didn't want the shoe. You saw the shoe. The shoe was a catfish.
Yeah, basically.
And then
I was
you're like,
hoodwinked.
it's too late now.
Yeah, literally. Man.
Now I have to like this shoe. And it's not even like the shoe resells for anything. What are you doing? Oh, the other thingy.
My second tongue is hidden.
That's crazy. So
There we go.
it's not even like the shoe resells for anything.
No,
So you can't even.
sitting in Offspring.
So
Well,
yeah, I saw it in Women's Offspring. Yeah, so it's not even like you can do anything about it.
I don't think it's a terrible shoe though. I just don't think. You know what it is, yeah. I feel like certain
It's
shoes.
not what everyone expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it dropped a little too late. A shoe like that, in my opinion, obviously they're not in control of specific drop times, innit? If I'm Sakai, if I'm one of the people behind Cortez, I'm saying Cortez already by itself is a summer shoe.
Or if they dropped it on the back of that Sakai run,
Yeah,
literally just
that's when-
sneak it in at the end.
Like, it could have been
that's
like
when
a-
the first pictures came out as well.
it could have been
Yeah.
a June drop.
Yeah,
June, July, cool for summer. That crepe would have gone. Like, it's just one of them crepes that you just pick up and you just wear in it. They're not heavy.
Not at all. These are
So
mad light.
it's perfect for summer. So I feel like it's one of those out of season shoes that they might, but I mean, I don't know, innit? They might go into sale. And then people be like, oh, why are these in sale? And then they'll pick them up and it's just an everyday shoe.
that's a collabs on sale. That's crazy.
Hey,
It's not the first club to be on sale.
true.
Yeah, it's not the last.
Well, 100.
I didn't know the laces. Sorry to go back. I didn't know the laces on those were fat.
Bro, that's another thing. They're like skater laces.
Yeah.
Like proper flatties. But yeah, no, I think they look nicer this way.
So what time are you planning to wear this? Are you planning to wear this next summer or?
No, I think I'll pull out a couple winter
Because
fits for
the
it.
climates of this weather and this shoe is like
This
oil and milk.
You have to spray with 2 cans of crepe tech.
You don't know. I've got that liquid proof on deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that you supply.
Yeah. Yeah. She said I need a re-up of that, what's it called? Waterproof spray. I've run out, but I need to shut some.
No, I hear it. But yeah, guys, what's been happening in the news?
Well, we just couldn't trust this trust, could we?
It could have come off better.
We're going to do that again. We're
We're
going to
gonna
do
do
that again.
that again. I've asked the question. Go on.
Well, we just couldn't trust this trust, could we? She just seemed to let us down. I thought, yeah, I thought when she came in, obviously they marketed her as a young upstart.
Young?
Yeah, bro. You know, like when you get a new signing on FIFA, bro, and they're like, yeah, fresh out of the academy type of baller. Bear in mind, yeah, she's like what, early 30s. That's pretty young, maybe late 20s.
30?
I think late 20s.
20s?
She's young, bro.
No way she's in her 20s.
You're 20?
Let's go. How old is Liz Truss?
Nah, let me even search that up. How old is Liz Truss?
Oh, cap, 47.
This nigga said.
But anyway,
That's
30s.
her late 20s, bro.
my bad.
If this is late 20s, then yo, I would.
No, it's the way she was marketed. They marketed her as like a young upstart, a political, what's it called?
A political phenom.
Yeah, like it's like she's been in the ranks from young, and she's made her way up here and finally broken onto the main stage, and is now poised to be prime minister.
Broken onto the scene at 18.
Broken onto the scene, fresh winger off the right. It's crazy. She wants to convert to a CF, and in 2 weeks, she's done and undone and crashed the pound.
No, guys, can we deep this amount of camaraderie?
Dog, and then she fired her chancellor, who she brought into.
Actually, cool. I'm gonna say this. Allegedly, she flatlined the queen. Allegedly,
Wow.
and then after that, she went to go and destroy what the queen's face is on.
Wow.
She literally came and undone every bit of the UK economy.
The pound sign was
was it in 44 days?
bro,
Yep.
not even 44, brother. I think it was, because obviously she didn't make her decisions immediately, innit? So, but if you count from her coronation to her resignation, I think it's about 44.
I think
Really and truly, she was operating for like 30 days.
They said 45 on
Okay.
Yeah.
You managed to crash the pound.
Do you know how long 45 days is, bro? That's a month and a half.
You know what made me laugh? Yeah, when
Go on.
someone was saying their order from a particular brand hasn't come, but Liz Truss is already out.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious.
Those were flying. Wait, I
and,
swear.
and the other Donny was fighting.
No, me as well.
Yeah, I
The
swear.
other Donny was saying, "What? I'll fight anybody."
Relay.
I said, "Yo, like just send the people what they ordered, brother. Like it's crazy, but yeah, man,
Man was having festive activities.
crazy. It's actually it's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So
Yeah. Anyway, indeed.
this trust then went to go fire obviously Kwarteng.
Yeah.
Now I don't really know whether I was agreeing with Kwasi's policies and whatnot, but what I do know is how politics works.
No, I'm sorry, but the thing is, it's a recipe for disaster. Because one, Liz Truss is a woman.
Whoa.
What is she not a woman?
Yeah.
What, you're saying it's a recipe for disaster?
No. Let me land.
This is cancelable content. Rephrase.
You see what I mean?
Rephrase.
No, okay. First, Liz Truss is a woman, and as a woman in Parliament, you're already not as desired as a male.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have a black man like as your
As your right hand. Yeah.
as your right hand, basically.
And then she had
Man, let's
what,
just make sure everyone knows he's done it.
what was
Right.
the other woman that was there?
Because the Nigerian man would have stolen all the money.
What's
Oh.
the other woman that was there?
Yeah.
What's her name, bro?
Theresa May.
No, the one that said she loves to irritate the left. Like it's her joy.
Yeah.
That wants to restart shipping people out of the country.
Oh, songs. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Her as well, yeah.
She looks like a complete reincarnation of the one before.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I promise you, yeah, that collab is nuts.
Yeah.
That triple collab.
Nuts, bro.
West Side
That's
Frank
like-
obviously
Nike.
when you
That's like a Mischief releasing a shoe. That's actually not a shoe.
Hey.
But
wavy baby type beat.
Not even Wavy Baby. What's the one that came out with the Wavy Baby?
Oh,
the shoe.
It's AP1 or something.
Yeah, when you've broken your leg.
Don't kill me, not the
Hey.
orthopedic joints.
Yes, that one.
Hey, no, see like that squad there, yeah. Now, Kwasi, while I, don't agree with some of the stuff he was saying, my
I just feel sorry because you're black.
my attitude towards him isn't as bad, because when you really deep it, you're a chancellor, but you answer to your prime minister. Whatever your prime minister says, you are tasked to enact. So technically, it was Liz Truss that came on the hype of I can save the country. This is how I'm going to do it. Kwasi, gone.
Yeah.
And then the Bank of England are like, here am I, man. Like, what are you really on? Like, what were you really doing? To the point where they were like, well, what you're doing is wrong, and we're gonna do what we can to prevent this. And then the shareholders, obviously third party, and they're like, why are these man beefing? What?
Yeah.
What? I'm cutting, man. So obviously they start withdrawing all of their pound coins and whatnot that they have, their stocks in the pound that they had, and that's why the pound value dropped towards the dollar. Now, obviously, she left. What happens the first day she leaves? The pound regains strength. How coincidental? Like, how can you be that incompetent that you lost power within 30 days? Well, you didn't even land. They're saying that they would rather bring Boris back than you.
How mad that is, though.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Boris that was firing people were resigning left and right. The place crumbled.
He was having orgies in it.
You know when the Avengers come to a city and it crashes.
Yeah.
And yet they want you back.
Not gonna lie, this is completely ignorant. I'm not into politics. But Richie Sunak brought Eat Out to help out. So if Richie Sunak wants to come up,
please pause. Because if Richie Sunak lands, I promise you it's long.
Listen, they're all evil. You have to pick. You have to pick your witch.
Let me tell you what I think. What I think is we've had too much shopping and change with conservatives where they're out here saying what they want and doing what they want. Somebody leaves and they bring in a replacement. This is not a subs bench. This is not a football team.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for my man.
Do roll off subs.
Exactly.
I voted.
all the subs are
the last time I voted for David Cameron. When I say voted, I mean that the vote was lost for the people, and they chose David Cameron, right?
Yeah.
And I think then we had a vote, and the vote came out with Boris Johnson afterwards, isn't it? Ever since then, Theresa May, I was forced to enjoy.
I was forced to enjoy.
Who else was there? We had a section of somebody else that I know I was forced to enjoy somebody else as well. And then my man that just left, Liz Truss. I don't even trust you, bro. You came to just.
You know, I felt sorry for her. Yeah.
No, I can't lie. I have sympathy.
And I felt sorry for her.
And it was Theresa, and then it was.
It was Theresa and then Boris, isn't it? Yeah.
I feel sorry for her because of the whole.
She got brought into a hype, man. I can't lie. She got brought into a bad place.
You know, like they cooked her in that parliament.
Bro.
Gone. 44 tax week gone.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
So bad.
I have never seen Keir Starmer talk more than when Liz Truss landed and crashed. Like, he was there, and all of a sudden, he's not a chat for Boris, you know.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he's done his research. Guns are blazing, bro. He's out here going.
He's one of them. He's one of them man that always has chat for women.
Hey, he said, hey, what this? Duck this, bro.
Yeah. But if it's men,
it's crazy, bro. And my thing is simple: re-election, bro. Like, I don't understand why we're doing this whole subs bench. It's not a subs. Just decide.
Yeah.
At this point, I might run for PM.
Amen.
Since they're just rolling everyone on and off, bro. I'm physically fit. I could do it.
Yeah, Nico for president.
People keep asking me what I study at uni, innit? Like uncles and aunties, and they're like, "Oh wow, so you're gonna be our next prime minister?" I'm just like, can't lie to you.
It's looking like it's but no, right now it could be at that team.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I got the keys to the planet.
Especially with what Liz is now making after thing.
Hey, 150 a year, I need that.
Broski, 150?
115.
Oh no, yeah.
115k a year.
A year. Oof.
Liz Truss banked F. Liz Truss banked F.
For real.
What kind of flip is that? What kind of flip is that?
Bus case heavy, bro.
What?
So that's your bailout. Calm.
It's crazy. But me personally, I just think like, you see politics here, it's like what you do post career. Like a lot of these guys, especially these, old men that are in there now, they turn like 50, 55. Now that's when they want to, angle for a shot. When you're in that like 45, 43, you're considered young. It's crazy. So me personally, I'd rather live my life. If politics then happens to be something that God says, cool, step in and do that, I'll consider it. But right now, I ain't got nothing to do with politicians, bro. The policy is even the mess from both sides. It's not like there's a saving grace out there or a good person that we can go to. We're just picking the lesser of evils at this point. But I do feel that we need something new and something that the people genuinely vote for. So everyone should go back, do their homework, come and rephrase to the people and tell us what you're doing, and we'll pick you and see who you like, and whoever comes out on top comes out on top. But yeah, man.
Cool. That's politics for you.
Yeah.
Bringing it on to
Politics for all.
bring him back, man. Bring back politics for all.
He was the coldest. What a sniper.
But yeah, taking it to another form of politics, we have sneaker politics.
Oh,
So, guys,
last week we spoke about the shoe.
Last week we spoke about the shoe, and now the inevitable. I think nowadays it's sad, but this is something that we all expect.
Yeah, man.
We know the game isn't fair.
Yeah, man.
Nothing is fair in life.
Who's my man that got that's always getting dumb amounts of crepes?
Oh, Benjamin Kicks.
Yes, always.
Somehow shoes get lost.
Always.
Suddenly they get found by Benjamin Kicks.
Always they're on his doorstep. I don't think this one was Benjamin Kicks though.
No, it's not. It's just
But you know he ain't received a shipment yet. That might be the middleman.
Yeah.
exactly. Cool. What we're talking about is there apparently a lot of pairs. I'm not sure the number, but a lot of pairs of the lost and found Air Jordan 1 have been backdoored in a sense that I think they were coming from Nike and now they've ended up on StockX or
they end up at Flight Club.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
they ended up at Flight Club. Exactly.
Fair enough. Bait face.
Yeah. So it's like, how did they get that many pairs? Because it's not one or two.
Yeah.
It's not like a F&F release or something that somebody's now grabbed one and sold you their pair. Like they've got a humble amount, and then they can start selling from now.
And normally people when it comes to Flight Club, obviously they get shoes early, but they don't get like drapes of shoes. This one is like
retail's pair.
this is like stores allocations.
Yeah.
that they're getting. Normally early release is probably like 5 or 6 shoes.
It's crazy.
And then the price is bare high on Flight Club, and obviously when the shoe releases, then
it'll come down.
It starts to come down. But this one is looking like a lot.
But it's crazy though, because they've got that many pairs. So my question is, I've got a couple questions. How much is for general consumption then, in terms of stock levels?
Good question.
And are they buying all this stock in vain?
500k.
And are they buying all this stock in vain? Because if the stock is anywhere near the amount we've heard of 500k, then I can't lie to you, they might be cooking an L.
Nah, yeah. But that's what makes me doubt now 500k. Because there's no way, like, if Flight Club have information.
There's no need to backdoor pairs when there's going to be an abundance.
You know, like that.
That's why you get it early though. You play on the fact that people think there's not going to be enough. That's the whole.
But the story that has come out is that they're going to be more than enough.
Yeah.
So if they said sorry guys, we're talking about this for another week. If they said 200k or 100k and you saw people backdooring, it would make sense.
Yeah.
But if you've now said 500k and you see people backdooring, people are like, oh, why?
You're right. They've definitely got information there that we don't know about. Now you just have to wait and see.
I mean, when the shoe drops and there's 100k pairs and what 30% are in Flight Club or in all of these resale shops, then don't see surprise in it. But guys, it's 500k. Yeah, thanks. Just letting you guys know it's 500k
for now.
For now.
Yeah, but
we'll let you know on release day after we've
I can't lie. I need a pair of those. Need to.
Nah, I'm good.
You're not getting them.
Nah,
Why?
I'm good. I was only interested in the box. So after you man get someone swing in the box, please. I'm literally only interested in the box and the receipt. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The shoe. Have you ever seen me in a pair of red shoes, bro?
Did the bro say swing you the box? Change your life.
That's a change.
Imagine said you've never seen it. Change your life.
I'm very happy. You know.
No, I know you're happy.
I don't need a pair of red shoe.
Why not?
Am I blood to be a red shoe?
But you're wearing blue shoes.
These are white.
No, not these. I say in general.
What blue shoes have you seen me wear?
You have the to be fair, it's navy blue. It's not light blue.
Exactly.
But blue's blue.
Yeah, these have elements of blue on them.
Yeah, elements of red too. But I'm not really.
So you're blood in the crypt. You're on both sides.
That's how we do it, man.
That's it, mate.
But yeah, like I was just never really been a fan of the Chicago colorway. Sorry, don't shoot me, guys.
Do you feel like this shoe is a grail or could be a grail?
No.
Why is that then?
Because why would it be a grail? It's just a reanimation of the actual grail, just with a cool box.
I never thought about that.
So you wouldn't consider it a grail because there's a former version of it?
Because the predecessor
is the grail.
So what makes a grail?
I think there's a couple things.
Yeah.
And do you feel like it's different per? Obviously, it's going to be different per person because it's a bit subjective.
Yeah.
But do you feel like there's like 2 or 3 or 4 main points to which is like, yo, this is a grail, this isn't a grail?
Personal attachment is one part. The way you got it.
And also, do you feel like there's common grails?
The way you got it is another part.
Or the way you're planning, or the way you end up getting it.
Yeah.
Everyone has their grails.
Yeah. And then I feel like, for me anyway, the third one is I feel like resale platforms.
Cool. Wait, quickly. When you say the way you get it, where you got it, what do you mean?
So, for example, I'm trying to think of a shoe. Cool. The way I got my fragments when I had them in it, when I had the Truss fragment lows.
Yeah.
The way I got them, like my friend shouted me and was like, like I've got exclusive access to a pair of these. Don't laugh, guys. This is a serious story.
Yeah, continue.
It's just the way you even started.
I got exclusive access to a pair of these, innit? Do you want them? And that's how I got them. Any other way, I'm not getting that shoe.
Yeah.
Like, cool. For example, with the reverse mockers now, I got them from my own sneakers app.
Yeah.
And while I still appreciate the shoe, I wouldn't consider the W as great as
So
in
it's
comparison
the
to Fragment.
story.
But would you say the frags are grail for you then? Because I don't think they are.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a story to explain it with.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't think like I'm not trying to sound like my own or anything, but
It's not up there.
I know, not even that. I don't think a lot of the shoes I've gotten were difficult to get,
Oh yeah.
and I just feel like I was in a privileged place.
Yeah.
So it made it easier.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to negate the fact that, for example, when I was working in retail and certain shoes dropped, I was able to go.
So
like,
are you trying to tell me that if a shoe's hard to get, that makes it a grail?
I feel like that it's an element.
Adds to it.
It's an element.
It depends, but it's retrospective at the same time. Innit?
Yeah.
Some shoes could be easy to get now, but then later on, it may be a lot more difficult to get.
Yeah.
Okay,
example,
cool. Go on.
I was going to say that the Court Purple 2018.
Yeah.
When I buy that shoe is a grail to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's a shoe I would wake up and think about
Exactly.
every single day.
Exactly.
So, and it's a thing where I saw the shoe when it was sitting, but it wasn't in my size. I didn't even know about creps that much back then when it did drop. Not that I wasn't in the game, but I didn't know how much I would like that shoe. I didn't know about the quality levels. Now I know that's a shoe I need. Like, every single day, that shoe is on my mind.
I hear it.
And at some point I'm gonna cop. Probably next year, I'm gonna have to cop it. And when I cop it, it'll be that shoe for me is a grail. A grail isn't a shoe where you keep it in a box either. For me, a grail is a shoe where you get the shoe, and out of love for the shoe, you wear the shoe because you want to wear your crepes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like too many times, like, we see guys say, "Oh, this shoe's a grail," and then slap it in a box, and that's it.
But do you feel like that's because it's not grail to them, it's a grail to someone else, so they want to show everyone else that they have what they
Yes. And so, for example, something like
So grails aren't really that personal.
no, they
I
are
feel like your personal grail, like, there's a difference between like having
grails
a
that
grail
people like.
and then like, you know, when you talk about the 3 or 4 grails that everyone wants.
Yeah.
There's a difference between that.
But I'm sure if we can reel off 3 girls each right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to. We have. I feel like we're all thinking of the same shoe, but
What shoe would you say?
Is one of them a Virgil collab? Because that's one of mine.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I had in my head.
I didn't even have think. I didn't.
no,
think of those,
I was talking about. If we talk about general
But
grails,
general ones, yeah.
then I'm thinking of that red shoe.
What? The he who shall not be named.
What?
He's right though.
It's a grail.
I guess so.
You know what?
Right,
Because
right.
the Red Octobers, Yeezy Red Octobers, they are a grail to people. A grail to a lot of people.
Are they girls to you?
No,
Same.
I would never wear them.
I would never. I could never.
No, don't get me wrong. I could wear it.
Oh, no.
Only because
The price was right.
you see, I deeped this today. Actually,
If I'm wearing it to flex. I actually do not like the shoe.
it's like it reminded me of the Air Trainer ones, low key.
No,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just a
it's
bit bulkier.
similar
So I could
model.
actually just wear it. Like, I don't think I'll be too mad at it, but I don't need a shoe like
And
that.
I feel like
that
the
one,
attention that could be drawn
Yeah.
towards that shoe because of what this shoe is. It's just
yeah.
That one day you have to tuck the trouser inside the tongue. the whole shoe has to be
You-
out
you-
of this
Man said
place.
that.
You need to see me.
Nah, man.
Every single.
It's not even that.
Low key flex.
I'll be wearing three quarter length.
Massive 3/4 length.
3/4 length
For the badge, that's crazy.
3/4 length and ankle socks.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Hundo.
Nah, I feel like a cause 4. That's a grail. Like if you know crepes, because obviously grails vary. Like current day grails are different.
So what makes that shoe a grail?
What cause 4?
Yes.
Just feel like the materials, the collaboration, because you know like when
I think you should speak personally about it because I feel like we both view that shoe as a grail, but we both may have the different reasons of it.
yeah, I feel like for me, yeah, cool. I was looking at brands that I like this week, innit? Because obviously when it comes to like something that we're gonna be working on very soon, you have to know about what your brands are doing, innit?
Yeah.
So I was looking at Cause and I was looking at Stussy and I was like, why do I like them so much? And for me, I just like the creativity that they bring. Like Cause posted something yesterday. He was like, he was doing a project for Kid Cudi or something and doing something there.
Oh yeah.
And he ended up drawing a random piece. Piece was cold. Did some graffiti on the wall as well. New Cause logo. Like that guy is so off the wall with it. Like it's just the way his mind works. And I really appreciate a creative process that's executed well.
Yeah.
So when you saw like the little swirls on like the Jordan 4, both on the black pair and the grey pair, with the glow in the dark
the
soul,
yeah.
it was just it just came together so nicely. You can tell there was something there. Like even when you think of like the Stussy night collabs, there's always a bit of you know je ne sais quoi with the way they finish off the shoes. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I like the creative process behind it, and also I really like those brands. So when they link up on a shoe, I'm gonna love it.
Do you feel like a grail has to be limited?
No, because a lot of grails from the times past weren't as limited as they are now.
So a GR can be a grail.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I don't. You know, yeah.
because no, deep it.
Technically, yes.
In 20 years, there's gonna be certain clips we have that will never come out again.
I hear it.
And youths are gonna be like, oh, that shoe is so cold.
But they'll be reimagined.
Youths will be like, oh, they're so cold, man. I wish I could cop them. And you'll be like, bro, like when I copped them, they were sitting, bro.
Yeah.
Like cactus, even what's it called? The Travis Cactus 4s.
I remember that so vividly.
They sat
the
like,
blue ones.
They sat a little bit. Like not saying they were comfy. I wouldn't say that, but they sat.
I remember the prices was around 300, 350
They were cool, like turbo greens. They were chilling. Even the pine greens, court purples.
Yeah, the 1.0.
Like I think the only one that was probably difficult to get at the time, and I don't know why, because I didn't really do too much research into it. But what's the pink joints? Igloos
the rust.
and the
Yeah.
rust pinks.
Yeah.
Those two I think were quite limited, and I feel that's what adds to their value and why they're so respected. But they're also very good shoes.
So cool. Give me points. If it was to give 4 points to make what makes a grail, what do you think they are?
I'd say.
Because I really want to try and break down what makes everybody think what everybody thinks a grail is and why.
I feel like materials,
Okay.
color,
Okay.
personal attachment,
Okay.
and
So that these 4 are across the board, yeah?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So obviously, like the materials, you're not gonna view a shoe with incredibly poor quality or like quality materials.
Of course
as
not.
well. The color
Yeah.
definitely matters because there's some shoes like if we talk about the Travis 4s, it's just a 4.
Yeah.
In reality, it's the color, what's attached to it, kind of thing that makes it more desirable.
Like
Well,
even when you deep like with
Would
the
say-
olders,
Go on.
like Bacons.
I hear it.
Like we wouldn't really consider it one, but that's because we
I
didn't.
said the oldest, the season ones, you mean?
But we wouldn't consider it one.
The season.
You
Don't
Yeah.
finish
You
me.
chef him.
Go
You
on.
think you're funny.
I'm here.
Wait, it's so dumb.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like with the Bacons, like them man, obviously they had it and they bought it, but they bought it with a story attached.
Yeah.
When they bought it from the shop. What was the shop called again?
I have no.
Oh,
It was a meat shop, innit?
Yes, I can't remember. It's a
Yeah,
meat shop.
like and they bought their shoe and they got like a cut of meat or something. Like, how would you get a cut of meat with a shoe? Do you know how crazy that is?
The creative process.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of them ones where, yeah, man. Like I just feel like that was their story attached to it. So when it came out now, we're not really seeing the hype. Hence why it went to sale.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But
think
The
that's-
bare people were pissed about that.
That's
But
where
go on.
it comes together with
Yeah.
the whole like personal attachment to the shoe.
exactly.
So go on.
what's my last point? I'd like to say like desirability, like general population desirability.
So desirability, do you feel like that and exclusivity are the same?
No, because not every shoe
That's exclusive is desirable.
was exclusive when it dropped.
Yeah.
Is not every desirable shoe was exclusive when it dropped,
Okay.
and not every exclusive drop is desirable.
Yeah. Because I'm
Okay.
sure we can think of a couple collabs that have dropped, or a couple shoes in general that have dropped and we don't like them.
Easy.
Go on.
Oh, should I name them?
Yeah, I thought that's why you said easy. Because normally you say easy.
Air Jordan 2 Unions. Air Jordan 2 Off-White.
But were they desirable? Or were they
Some
just...
people very much desired it.
Or
I mean,
were
they're
they
exclusive.
just
They were
two
exclusive, doesn't mean it was desirable.
two big names?
They're exclusive.
Would you say the trophy room is...
That's
a grail?
shoe, and I'm very upset about it.
Me and Michael are going to have this conversation because there's a Bolu bias.
You know the thing
There's
is,
a
yeah,
Bolu bias right
I
now.
would never. You know when
There's
I said I
a
would-
bubble
wait,
around
wait,
Bolu
wait.
that has bias in it.
You know when I said I would never wear a red shoe.
Yeah.
Wait!
But that shoe there, yeah,
That's a howler.
but that shoe right there is not just red.
Sparkly red. So that's
Exactly.
even worse.
And the sole.
So
You know, icy
sparkly.
sole.
Wait, sparkly red. You're not even beating the allegations right now.
I haven't beaten
So-
So wait, hold on, hold on.
It's the icy sole. Bro.
So would you wear
know
the Spider-Man Jordan 1s?
Huh?
Would you wear the Spider-Man Jordan 1s?
Nah, man.
No.
I don't know.
Oh
Nah,
my
The
gosh.
thing is though, it's
Bolu,
like
no.
The upper, no, but the upper of the Spider-Man.
Now
Jordan ones
that
a bit
is what you call
questionable.
hype beast.
No, wait. The upper no. 'Cause I
Yes.
I wanted it before the whole issues happened. I wanted it before I saw the price point.
Why did you want it then?
The icy sole. The sole and the details underneath the sole is what got me.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's having an icy
Spider-Man
sole.
doesn't have details underneath the sole. It's just a plain icy sole, bro.
It's an icy sole, but
It's
the,
a plain
the
icy-
texture of the
It's about
upper.
texture. Am I gonna be rubbing the shoe when I walk?
Can you see the sole of the shoe?
Yes, but when I lift my foot up in the mirror and I take a picture
You
like that,
put your foot in the mud. Oh
okay.
no.
No, but it's the fact
It's
that I
gone.
know it's there.
You're losing points here.
Yeah.
I'm losing weight. No, but fam, the icy sole, yeah, like, and the details underneath the icy sole is what caught me to the shoe.
Alright, cool.
Like the upper could have been.
So I just can't get around the fact that you wouldn't wear Reimagined, or you wouldn't buy Reimagined, but you would
you'd
wear
wear-
these.
Yes.
And you want the box for the Reimagined, but you don't.
Yeah, the box is cold. We all know the box is cold.
Yeah, we all know the box is cold, but
I prefer the box to the shoe.
Buy the shoe then.
No.
Cool. So, why don't you think the Reimagines could be grails? I'm not trying to force the grail on the shoe, but why? Do you feel like it could be, and if not, why? Because it's kind of It looks like it's given to everything. I hate that phrase. It looks like it's given to everything that's you've given to me. Like it's gonna be okay. It could be exclusive. It is desirable. It is, I guess, linked to nostalgia in a sense.
But that's where the problem lies. The story behind it is attached to the predecessor. Same way with you see the Bacons, yeah?
Yeah.
The original drop is a grail. This most recent drop is just because, yeah, my old ones are dusty. No one's gonna
But
look at it.
it's still a great. It's the same shoe.
It's the same shoe, but you see what I mean? In a sense where it's like people didn't buy this one because it's my grail. They bought it because of the story from behind. Like, I wanted the old one was my grail. This is my chance to actually get a fresh pair.
Jordan 4 Thunders.
Go through.
Would you say they're a grail?
Oh, Thunder! Sorry, I thought you said Lightning. I'm about to tap out. Thunders is a grail, but
Yeah,
that's
but
a
the thing.
personal
This is the
grail.
thing, though. But this is the. Would you rather if you had an option? Yeah. Let's say they were dropping it. Like apparently we're getting a restock.
Restock
Next year.
2023, yeah.
Which is why I brought up, yeah.
So, would you say, yeah, if you had the opportunity to get that 2014 drop
Yeah.
now,
Mm-hmm.
fresh, DS, crispy clean, or that 2023 one, which one would you go for?
I would have to see what's the difference between the 2014 and the 2023 one in order to decipher which one I would take. But if it's the exact same, it's still my girl, even though it's 2023. I'm even happier because I feel
Why is it beating around the bush?
I'm not.
No.
No, didn't it?
No, I feel I'd feel a lot better about the shoe. The fact that it's something that I like and I know a lot of people wouldn't like. I know I like it. I know I like it because I like it. Not, this shoe's going to be a grow, guys. Cool. Let me go and buy it because it's going to be a grow and it could potentially rise by like 400 or 500 or £1,000 in a couple years or however many years time. That's a shoe that I personally like. So it's a Grail. If I get 2014, no, it's not. It wasn't 2014. 2012, 2023, 2006. Whatever year it is, the shoe is still a Grail because that is the shoe that got me into shoes. That story in itself makes the Grail for me.
Okay, cool. So now let's say the Thunder drops, yeah. 2023.
Yes.
But they now rename it sound clap. No. So now here's a question.
What's the sound clap?
Here's a question now. Are you gonna say the sound clap is the Grail?
I say they rename it climate change.
Is that gonna be the Grail, or is the Thunder gonna be the Grail?
It's still gonna be the Grail because it's still the same shoe, but
you know I'm right.
No, but you're not.
Your storyline, everything about the shoe is attached to that 2012 drop.
Well, hold on.
But if they still give the same story, then it's still the same shoe.
How are they gonna give the same story?
Wait, because hold on. If I remember correctly,
They just lost the name to the rights to the name.
last like FIFA, last sneakers day, we received the Jordan 4 Tour Yellows. However, everyone refers to them as the Lightnings.
Yeah.
So what are we saying here?
But this is the thing. If someone said
The man in that know what it is.
no, that's fine, though. But if someone said the Lightning is their Grail, they're not referring to the Lightning that dropped this year. They're referring to the Lightning that dropped when it originally dropped.
But it's still the same shoe.
Okay, but we're talking about. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you got the 2014, if someone gave you like, cool, you can have 2014 drop. You know this dropped 2014.
It's 2012, but yeah.
Same, okay, cool. 2012. It's been put on ice for you to have.
Yeah.
This is the shoe that you had on your lock screen.
Yeah.
This the exact shoe.
Yeah.
Or one that came out recently, or one that came out 2023.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for the original drop 2012, knowing, like, bearing in mind, yeah, cool. Let's exclude all the glue, all that extra, all that external factors. Say this is prime, and this is the shoe. It was put in a time machine.
Yeah.
Come now for you.
Yeah.
You'd go for that original one.
No, because it's still the same thing.
So you're telling me you go for the 2023 one?
Yes, if the 2023 is identical or near enough identical to the 2014 one, and there's not anything I see on the shoe where it's like there's a fatter tongue or something, then I'd still go for the 2023 one because I still like the shoe.
I don't see why. I don't understand. I don't see why.
I just think like when you think it's a shoes, yeah, like all these, especially with Jordan, like all their stories think back. Cool, for example, the visible difference between the Midnights, Moonlights, and the Oreos for me was the suede usage.
Yeah,
they are different shoes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if they make a change like that, because that's most likely
That's
gonna happen.
no, that was. I don't think people understand because that shoe is majorly suede.
Yeah.
A change like that is actually very drastic. It changes the whole outlook of the shoe.
Change the material. Like if they change material for like obviously climate change or like anything,
They're still gonna use the Nubuck, bro.
No, but if let's say like the Nubuck is questionable.
Why would the Nubuck be questionable though?
I don't know.
Because every time they've done a thought. So for example, cool, with the Red Thunders this year, Nubuck was calm. It was a little bit less quality than the Black Cats. Very similar. I just don't see how they're gonna change it that much, unless they make it like a fluffy suede.
Fairs.
Or that they what would they do to it? Do what's it called? With a white midsole.
Oof, God forbid.
Make it a bit like a yellow bread. I don't know.
For me, yeah, I feel like it's like you're attached to that particular the drop, like kind of the year of the drop, where you were in that year of the drop.
Yeah, the nostalgia.
That all comes together with the story of why that's your Grail.
Yeah.
So even if like it restocks, yeah, like,
The story will still be there.
yeah, and still be attached to the original drop.
And that's why he's saying he doesn't mind what year he buys it from.
Fair enough, but for me, like if let's say like the Fear Pack 4s, drop again next year.
Yeah.
And I get it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah. But then now I for somehow get presented with the 2012 drop. I'm going for that 2012 drop. Even if I have to pay like however much, if I can, I'll do it because that is the Grail for me. That shoe, the year, everything about
The thing
it
is, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Because even with the SB Donnies, when they go for like the 2006 version instead of like the updated ones, it's the same type of thing. Like,
But then you know what? Yeah, that's where it's different because with shapes changing it. Obviously, if you go, for example, for the guys that were like born in like 1986 versus 1987, the MX ones, for example, in it, they're like, oh no, I wanted this old style size. Cool. Now for you, your only knowledge not to violate in it, but because we're younger, our only knowledge of J4s, for example, is what we've felt on our feet. And your earliest J4 is the breads.
My first four.
Your first four was the breads, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. When you got those breads, you knew the size, everything was sorted.
Yeah.
That sizing has not changed, I don't think, across any of the fours over that past years. The 2014 pair, you don't know how the sizing was. So you can buy that size and it'll be the wrong size.
Okay.
So with that being said, I feel like because we have the luxury of that kind of reimagined, reinvented, represented type of shoes that we've got now, because obviously there's nothing new under the sun, really and truly. So when you're buying that crepe, the vibes are still there. Like, you're still feeling that nostalgia being fulfilled. You're not gonna go and be like, oh damn, I still wish it was 2014 pair. Like, you're gonna enjoy the pair you've got.
Yeah.
If they brought out the Court Purple 1.0s today and they said they're re-releasing it, quality is going to be great, I'm involved.
Fair enough.
So yeah, man.
Fair enough.
But I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah, what you're saying, it makes a lot of sense, but I feel like that's when you start to go with how picky you are, and a lot of people start to, I guess you could say, that differentiates the sneakerheads from the sneakerheads.
Yeah.
Because some people is like, if it's not that 2014 model and this and that, and which I understand,
It's great
but
to
at
be
the end of the
particular.
day,
It's great.
yeah,
It's actually great to be particular. It happens sometimes.
the thing is, I have this. It's the same thing with me. Like, nowadays, I got the Air Max 1s, infrared Air Max 1s. They do not look the same as the older Air Max 1s. Those are more red. This is like a more
Pinky.
neon pink.
Yeah.
Even though they're both infrared. Like, and the same thing happened with the Jordan 6s. I prefer the older pair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
And this
The one
one
with
is-
Jumpman on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even going back to the Air Max 1s, I prefer the older Air Max 1s because they look thinner. This one looks bare fat. I don't know how to describe it.
The tongue looks a bit bulkier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's got way more material inside that.
Yeah.
It's got way more padding.
Yeah.
I prefer that. And obviously, we've spoken offline about the new Air Max 1s, which should be coming out next year.
Yeah, the big windows.
Big window Air Max
from
1s.
1986.
Talk about it on Clubhouse with a couple people as well.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna like that because
It's not what they grew up with.
Exactly.
But
Even
for
though
the
it's the same shoe.
Exactly. For the historians, they're like, ooh, this is something crazy. They're bringing this back. But for other people, it's like, what's that?
So that's why nowadays I prefer to go and buy older Air Maxes, because they're more to what I know and they're more to what I've seen, rather than like the new Max 95 that came out, which was bare bulky, and it's like, this is not what I'm used to. But
like, for someone like me, like, I've never owned a pair of Air Max 95s.
Yeah.
I will go and I'll buy a pair of Air Max 95s.
because that's all you know.
Exactly. And I'm not going to compare it. I'm just going to be like, oh, this is a size. Cool. Let's go with it. Type of thing. Like, when you get older, we might see another change. Obviously, new designers.
Everything's evolving.
And where, like, obviously they'll look for people with like these archived pairs and try and make it as close as possible.
Yeah.
Of some of them, it's like, it's time for a little bit of a revamp.
Yeah.
Things are changing. You don't know how feet size will be like in the next 10 years.
And
Maybe
even
people's
that,
feet will grow
when they
smaller.
start to fuse silhouettes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the 95 Vapor Max.
That was a funny time.
But yeah.
To conclude then, I don't think the Reimagined is a Grail. I feel like the colorway
Is a
is a
Grail.
Grail, but that particular iteration of it would not be. But for current people now. Maybe
Okay, so
like
it's not a Grail to you then?
or like not even just Grail to me, like for like everyone that's kind of in the scene now. Maybe like 10 years time, people see that and be like,
Amen.
This like cool, yeah, the 85. I would never get that, but see that one there. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
So and then I liked it because the box. I like the real. I like the story behind it, etc., etc.
And this was my thing, because
Go on.
I feel like you can never call a shoe a Grail within its first 3 years of existing.
Fair enough.
There are certain shoes you can't just Grail them. Like, even for example, like the Dior's or the Louis Vuitton Air Forces. I get the fact they are luxury
They will become
shoes.
they will become a Grail.
They will most likely become a Grail.
Yeah.
But it's just come out. So let's let it, settle.
Simmer.
Let's see how far it goes. Let's see who gets it, how accessible it's been, all of those kind of little things. And then is it a Grail? Because to me, it's not a shoe I would get right now. I don't have the piece for it.
Yeah.
Very simple. If I could get it, maybe I would consider it a Grail. But it's not in my spec. It's not in my,
Do you
focal
feel like
point.
it could be a Grail for you?
Oh, 100%. for me, I don't know, but in general, 100%.
It's going to be one of those. That's one of those ones where it's a general consensus that this shoe is
It's-
effective.
and it's a historical moment.
Exactly,
It's one of the things
exactly that.
People, like someone, you know, when people say, "Oh, yeah, it's a classic album when it first drops."
Yeah.
It's like that. Like, cool, yeah, technically it's not, but at the same time, give it.
You know it'll get there.
How good it is now.
You know it'll get there.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna get there.
yeah, exactly.
If I don't think, to be honest, there was rumors at the beginning of like the Chicago Dior, the black and white.
yeah.
I don't think those will ever come out.
I don't think so.
Because of that, I feel like this shoe
Fulfills that.
Yeah, that shoe is going to be more grailed off than it would have been before if there were more colorways.
Yeah.
But now, looking at the fact that could possibly be the only pair, and I don't know if Dior and Jordan could ever collab, because I feel like Travis was the link. I don't know.
Now falls Kim Jones.
Yeah,
Kim Jones was the link.
But Kim Jones is the link, but Kim Jones was also working with Travis, and obviously Travis works with Jordan. This is just thinking out loud. I feel like he would have been the link at the time.
What stops him from being the link now?
I feel like times have changed to an extent. I don't know. Obviously, with the whole Travis situation, I don't know.
I think he's on for that, bro.
Do you think so?
Bro, we've had Air Maxes, Air Trainer 1s, Jordan 1s, like...
But is that whole Dior thing's gone quiet?
He dropped Dior's the other day. His Dior's came out officially like a couple months
Did
back.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out a couple months ago. So,
He's in the kitchen, bro.
yeah, like...
I missed that.
Whether I liked him or not, it's a different question, but they've come out.
I feel like they were very meaty shoe person.
They look like a skate shoe, but they look like they wanted to be the
they actually came
LV
out.
sneaker.
See,
And they just didn't get there because they couldn't be.
yeah.
Oh, I hear it.
LVC.
I feel like that's where you get like the whole designer versus artist collaboration argument, because you can see that Virgil's an architect. The way he put that sneaker together, the LV sneaker, brazy. See these, maybe it's because again, like Lanvins are in style now, so it could be different. It could be that actually, it's just not for me.
wanted
But
the
a
pair
lot
of
of people
Lanvins.
love these, so I don't know, man. It's one of them ones, isn't it? But I do feel like it takes time for a grail to reach that grail status.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the shoes look back on hindsight now, get to that status over time. 2017 was when all of those Jordan ones we referred to dropped, the court purples, the rust pinks. They weren't grails when they first dropped.
Yeah.
It's only in hindsight.
With that, yeah, I won't be surprised now if you give it like 5-6 years, we're talking to someone younger and they're like, oh, you know, we ask, oh, what's your grail? They say the Edge on One Taxi.
Black Cat
I
4
was literally
type of
about to say
vibe.
that.
I literally wouldn't be.
You see what I'm
surprised.
saying? Like, so
'Cause
yeah,
essentially,
man.
Like the cycle always continues. It's like the shoe sat.
Because people call Shat backboard grails.
That's a great shoe.
What the normal one?
Yeah, Shat 1.0 Shat
Yeah.
Fairs.
backboards. People
The
call those
Satin.
grails.
I hear it.
And the Saturns as well.
And the Saturn, yeah. I hear it.
So yeah, but I feel like, sorry to bug around, but I feel like they're forcing the grail with the box and everything. Like when I say not forcing it, obviously this is not, they wanted to be a grail, so they did this. But adding, changing the materials and the shoe and adding all the crackling and stuff like that, that kind of forces the grail a bit, because that's how people imagine the first shoe, and you've made a shoe out of. That's my only argument for it not being a grail. The fact that it's being forced to be a grail.
But that's like, when you think of Nike as a brand, Nike has always been about telling stories. They're gonna tell stories however they can. Like these will pull a story out of their arse, bro.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, oh,
Are they not making stories out of Michael Jordan's house?
When Michael Jordan was sweating on the pitch, on the court, or sweating on the pitch in
Yeah.
the baseball times.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
that's the color the soul represents.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Nike will pull a story and make it work with whatever happens in it.
And people eat up.
And exactly. So it's like they've got a formula that works. Whether people like it or not, it works in it. So it's just down to them to run their stories. And I feel like this is just another one of those things.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man. Honestly, I feel like it's Grails conversation is always interesting. And even though we haven't directly said what our Grails are, like we sort of touched on a few of them.
We've touched on it before, but we will again.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just interesting to see different people's perspectives on what they think is a grail, and obviously, hopefully, you can next time bring a conversation with other people from other kind of walks of life, find out what their
we're planning
type
that.
of grails are, and yeah, man.
I feel like that's a great note to end on.
Yeah, man.
Guys, thank you very much before the rain beats us. Yeah, this has been the Stockroom Podcast,
Come on, man.
M1 show, Bully
Yes,
the
sir.
Bear. Guys, thank you very much.
E-man's
Again,
gram,
as always,
you know what I'm saying?
E-man's gram, named E-man, you know the business.
Tap
But yeah,
in.
tap
Yes, sir.
in, don't
Guys,
tap out.
As always, make sure you like, comment, and
Comment and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Please and thank you.
Come on, man. Let us know what you think of our content, because it's all well and good us posting the content, but we need to
Ask
know
us
your
questions.
opinions.
Ask us questions.
Give us questions that we'll answer in the next episode or episode after that. Like, just let us know what you think in it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, man. Even
What do you
on
guys think of Grails as well?
Yes.
yeah.
What do you guys think?
What are your grails?
100%.
What are your grails? Because obviously, trainers extends to a wider audience. So let us know what you grew up on.
If your
as
grail
grail.
is a gazelle, it's a gazelle.
Your grail could be a Campus 80. It could be like an NMD.
It's a bad grail, but it's I'm joking. But yeah,
I'd be
guys,
interested to see if like someone says their grail is like a heel or something.
a
Like
heel.
a heel.
Yeah, like an actual like pair of heels kind of thing. Like,
You know what? Actually,
you never know.
I don't think that question's asked enough in it, because really and truly, in a couple of years, YSL heels could actually be a grail.
That's a great ass silhouette, by the way.
Yeah, YSL heels could really be a grail. But
If you love her, get
I
YSL.
don't think I don't think
So
like
what
it.
happened? Anyways,
You know,
But I don't think the trainer lingo stretches over as it should. So I feel like it's an interesting conversation.
It is.
Maybe we should bring some women on here and discuss about other things other than trainers. That'd be fun. Yeah, why not? If you want to talk about YSL heels, let us know.
come.
If you have a depth of fashion knowledge, you can tell us like the backgrounds of like brands like
Yeah.
YSL,
Yeah.
like all of these, like even what Prada Cloudbusters and whatnot. Like, what makes them a shoe that you would go back and buy? Even like I remember Casey was tweeting about
Shout out
the
Casey.
what is it called? Prada. What are these Prada shoes everyone had in school? Even Minomi was talking about them last
America's
week.
Cup.
The Riders Cup.
Yes. Obviously, they're coming back into fashion now. Why is it a shoe you want now? And why was it a shoe you wanted then? Like, yeah, man, let's extend the conversation away from trainers. Let's make it designer. Let's make it more accessible to different locations of the fashion map.
Yeah.
Because it's all fashion at the end of the day. It's just different angles, isn't it? This is streetwear. Let's talk about high fashion. Let's talk about sustainable fashion. Like, if you got a niche and you know about your niche, let us know. Let's talk about it.
Man, let's talk.
Yeah, man.
Cool, guys. Thank you very much. And yeah, we will see you again next time.
Definitely.
See you later. Bye bye.